Let's get into it. Sold Not For Sale podcast. Joe Rogan, Elon Musk. Now, here's what you're going to see in this episode. You're going to see Joe Rogan. You're going to see Elon Musk. You're going to see a Joe Rogan lookalike. You're going to see Joe Rogan shoot an arrow into Elon Musk's CyberTruck. Not one that he brought for show, one that is actually his, and Joe Rogan is going to try and get an arrow into the truck. Not into the not in through the window, into the truck. They're betting $1 to see if Joe can actually do it. First, I'm going to show you the Joe Rogan lookalike. And I know what you're thinking. Why are you showing me the Joe Rogan lookalike? Well, that's going to be answered in 1 second because I'm about to show you the clip. And here it is. This is why I'm showing you the Joe Rogan lookalike. That other person you just saw on the screen was not Joe Rogan. It was someone who looked just like him wearing a wig. And it was a big meme that went crazy, and Joe decided to embrace it, and he's wearing a wig on this episode. I knew I was going to get the question, why is he wearing a wig? Well, that's why. Let's get into the clip.
How much does the CyberTruck weigh?
It depends on configuration, but it's about, 7,000 pounds.
Whoa.
There's different versions, but 7,000 pounds.
And
It's like similar to, like it's a heavy truck.
like a Ford F-250 or something like that.
Yeah.
And it, because of all of the metal and the weight and everything like that, but with the engines that you have, it's still, the 0 to 60 is pretty bizarre, right? It's like 3.5 or something like that?
We're aiming to get the 0 to 60 below 3 seconds.
Below 3.
Yes.
Wow.
For the, the beast mode version. So we've got a beast mode version. That's, so there's well, I don't want to give it all away right now, but there are 3 demonstrations. One of them people are aware of, which is, emptying a Tommy gun into the side of the car, a shotgun, 45 and a 9mm, and no penetrations.
Wow.
And it comes that way from the factory.
Can I try it with an arrow?
Yeah, it'll be fine.
You think so?
I mean,
I bet I can get in there.
A crossbow might.
I have a 90-pound compound bow that shoots 520 grain arrows at 300 feet per second with a
I think an arrow.
razor sharp broadhead.
We can try it right now if you want.
I wish I had it with me. I don't.
Is it at your house or something?
Yeah,
Should we send someone to go get it? We could do the demo tonight.
that would be interesting.
Maybe I'll drive back with an arrow sticking out of my car.
I bet I could get in there.
Yeah, okay, I'll bet you can't.
Really?
Yeah, I'll bet you $1.
Damn. I'd like. Damn.
I think if you have a crossbow that's with enough force, you might a crossbow.
The thing about
might
a crossbow
get
is
it
the
through.
bolt. Even though it's very fast, it's not going to be nearly as heavy. You won't have as many grains.
You can make a heavy crossbow bolt.
You could,
Yeah.
yeah, but generally, crossbow bolts are considerably lighter. They're much smaller, and they're much faster. They're moving at like 400, 500 feet per second, easy.
Yeah, I mean the thing that matters is kind of the energy per unit area. So so interesting, like a 9mm or a 45, which is basically sort of a 10mm. The 45 is, they're roughly the same, but the 45 actually is slightly worse penetration than a 9mm.
You know what I just realized? I do have some broadheads. And I have a less powerful bow, but I have an 80-pound bow back there. I think we should do it.
Absolutely.
Okay. When you want to do it right now?
Yeah, I can do it right now.
Okay, let's do it right now. Let's find out.
Fuck yeah, let's do it. Sick.
We'll be right back.
Hit that subscribe button.
Bring it back. We'll get a sense in here. Just don't, have the arrow come back in. I'm going to shoot the door. I mean, just beware of ricochets. You might want to do it at a slight angle. You know what I mean?
Look at this. Blew the arrow apart. the tip of the arrow. Look at the tip of the broadhead. That's impressive.
Hey, cutie.
Thank you. Well, now we know. So we just shot an arrow into it, and it barely scratched it. Barely scratched it.
Yeah.
It was probably moving 275 feet a second. That was a 525 grain-ish arrow with, even more than that, because it had the 125 grain head, so that was 545 grains. That's impressive.
Yeah.
Very impressive. It just destroyed the broadhead. The broadhead flattened at the tip, and then the arrow blew apart.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah. It's like I said, you could. We have a cool video we'll show at the handover event next month, which is emptying an entire magazine of a Tommy gun, which I think is like on the order of 50 rounds. You're just going full Al Capone, on the side of the car, shotgun, 9mm, 45.
And you built it like this just for fun.
Well, I mean,
because it's cooler.
I mean,
because you can.
Trucks are supposed to be tough, right?
Yeah.
So, is your truck bulletproof?
No, mine's definitely not.
Exactly.
And if I shot mine with my bow, it'd go right through it. 100%.
Yes.
100%.
So if you shoot any normal car, unlike in the movies where people hide behind car doors, a car door is basically very thin, mild steel. If you shoot a gun at through like a regular truck, it'll go through both doors. So you can't hide behind a car door like they do in the movies. In the way back in the day, dating myself, but the A-Team where they would there'd be like bullets flying everywhere and they'd be hiding behind the car door.
Right.
That doesn't work.
Man, what's wrong with these two? This is amazing. We're just getting started. The episode just dropped, so I was just like, okay, let's get into this. This seems pretty cool. I've never seen Joe Rogan's compound. I don't know if you guys know where he shoots the podcast. It's not a simple studio. It's not a warehouse. It's a compound. It's huge. There is a huge gym. There is an archery range. I remember someone close to me was telling me that there is actually a place that is filled with art. Like it's like a small museum where you just walk around and it's all art that he's been given, things that he's commissioned, things that he just can't bring to his house. So he just puts it all in this place. It's huge. And there is a huge security detail. And these gentlemen are from what I've heard, Navy SEALs, Green Beret, like a lot of government and, military type of dudes. And they're just all throughout the place. They're in the gym working out. They're walking around constantly. Cameras every single place. It's like a small Pentagon. That pretty much sums it up. It's like a small Pentagon filled with Rogan stuff. It's very interesting. But again, we are just getting started. Let me know in the comment section what you think of Joe's wig. And what you think of Elon Musk. Out of all the things that you can do with Elon Musk, you can ask him about where he thinks AI is going. You could ask him about simulation theory. You could pick his brain about population collapse because he's big into that. You could ask him about the pause he wants to put on AI internationally. You could ask him about the AI company he's building. You could ask him about the company he's building where he plans to implant chips in people's brains. And Joe Rogan's like, let's talk about the truck and let's shoot arrows at it. That's why I love him. That's why I love him, man. He can get real deep if he needs to, but he can also just go straight up Rogan. Like he went full Rogan on this one. Arrows, a wig on, Elon Musk. Elon Musk is smoking something. I don't know what he's smoking, but he's smoking something. Just a great episode. I'm going to be bringing you way more clips. Hit that subscribe button. This channel brings the most and the best Joe Rogan clips. Go check out his actual page. Okay? Check it out. Check out the other pages. I bring the most and the best clips of the Joe Rogan Experience. Hands down. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. And other than that, I am out.